trouble. Caution flag, Dale Earnhardt Jr. brings out the first caution of the day.
Just stay there as low as you can there, buddy. Okay?
Was that a left front tire that went?
Lost it.
Oh, no, he said he lost it.
Is that the 5 car on the bottom there?
On the right, running nose to tail right here.
Got the 2 car to the outside.
He's in an awkward position there. Oh, it just comes around. This is just like what happened in Daytona.
Same thing at Daytona. The car just comes around on him.
Unfortunately, he also gathers up teammate Casey Kane.
Let's ride along.
And clear low. Outside still the 2 on your tight. The 5's coming to you.
I think when that 2 went by, it just slowed it down.
I tell you, DW is a combination. The 2 was on the outside of him, and when that 14 came up just a little bit, I think that took the rest of the air off of the 88.
I just felt like they were
early on in this race, but they did settle down.
Power back straight away. A big hit, and Jimmy Johnson goes spinning.
Upside down. Busher. Oh, man.
Chris Buescher on his lid and lands back on his wheels. Caution.
Oh, man, we saw 4 wide off the corner over there. I was afraid of this. You'll see it right in there where they're 4 wide coming off the corner. You see the 3 on the outside. It's
the 35 Gilliland above the 3. Now McMurray in the 1, the red car, comes up, just brushes Austin Dillon.
Turns him into the 35.
And Dillon gets into Gilliland. Joey Logano turned the 48. And Buescher goes for a big tumble.
I didn't think that thing was going to stop rolling there for a second, DW.
Goodness.
Really good to hear he's doing okay.
There's just it's just almost inevitable.
It's like it just sucked the 1 up into the 3 and
pushed him right
up. The 3
had
nowhere to go. The 35 was to the outside of him.
Not sure how much
damage. Big impact by Annette down there, hitting that inside wall. Luckily, there's a safer barrier there.
Great camera work capturing this. Ooh. Look at rookie Chris Buescher's wild ride down the backstretch.
It's been a while since we've seen one do this. We've seen it plenty of times here in Talladega in the past.
One thing I've noticed, I don't see a roof flap. Hasn't come open yet.
Caution waves for a 2-car crash. Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the 2nd time today with Carl Edwards, and Jr.'s car is aflame.
Oh, man.
I think that'll do Amelia in. I think that's about it for her.
Send what's left of that car to the South Pacific.
Yeah. Man, what a bad day for Jim.
Caution is out for Casey Kane, who returned to the track after getting damaged in Dale Earnhardt comes.
Oh, my man,
broke.
Something broke.
I'm not so sure he didn't just come off a pit road, or was he out there riding around for a while? But obviously something broke, maybe in the suspension.
Yep.
Well, Brett Keselowski's won here.
Car to the wall, turn 1 hard.
Oh, that's going to be big. Big.
Oh, huge wreck.
Everybody.
They're still running into each other. Newman's on fire.
13 cars got away. Everybody else is in it. Jimmy Johnson was getting a push from Kurt Busch when that began.
Saw the 11, the 42. I mean, that's everybody.
We had just been talking about the aggressiveness picking up.
Yep.
More pushing, trying to break free of that 3 wide.
3 gets wrecked again. Truex.
Now watch the first 2 cars in the middle lane from Jimmy Johnson and the 41 of Kurt Busch.
Here comes the push. Gets a little side drive from that 27. Just gets him in that left rear.
Got him on that left rear.
It doesn't take much.
Can't do it.
You can do that a little bit in the corner where the car's loaded up, but on the straightaway, you got to be real careful. Look like just as the 41 was getting there, the 48, moved just a little bit, and that's all it took. That little bit of contact.
Boy, you just cannot push on that left side.
Go on board here, or from the outside of 48. Right there. Wow, great camera work.
Tight shot. Watch this.
Right up into Paul Menard.
Just gets it a little bit on that corner, and it turns a 48 dead right.
Yeah, it's sort of like the 48 was turning a little bit to the right. The 41 was turning a little bit to the left, and that little bit of
slight
contact.
What a shame. Look at all those cars.
You could see the hood flap coming up in the air on the 41 as he got close to the 41. So you're also losing front downforce if you're the car behind. You're taking the air off of the car in front of you. Really lightens the back of that car up as well. Then you make contact.
Here it is in real time.
Wow. Hammered that
ball. More than 15 cars involved in turn 1.
We've had some crazy races here.
Whatever you want.
And this is one of them.
2 in front of her. Check it out. Check up. Check up. Check up.
Oh, gosh.
Let's ride with Ryan Blaney.
He
in the
might be
Woodward's
okay.
car.
I think Hamlin, and we'll have to see
Right there.
if there's any damage to the splitter, but he made it through there.
Blaney's got some damage. Definitely got rear damage on the 21.
Still middle 3.
11 went to the garage.
Yeah, so he must have had a lot of damage to the splitter.
Still middle 3. Check up. 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 Come on. Let roll up. Let roll. Check up. Check up. Check up.
Oh, there's
Right
the damage
there,
to the
yeah.
11, the right front.
Dug in.
I'm not so sure anybody made it through this one.
I don't look like it.
No, I've now got 17 cars with damage, and there may be more. Here's Jimmy Johnson.
I mean, come on, Kurt. How far are you going to push me? Yeah, car's destroyed. I mean, he just drove through me the whole front straightaway.
Now, prior to the crash, here's audio from Kurt Busch's side.
Hard to see exact distance out the front. When I'm on the 48, I don't know where he is in relationship to the car in front of him.
Couldn't exactly make out what
No, I'm not
Kurt
sure
was
what he
saying.
said.
I heard a little bit about where the car was at in front of him, maybe.
I think he was talking about the 48, wasn't he?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that, you know, he's thinking, I can't see through that. I'm going to be real aggressive. I'm going to push here.
It's the perfect storm, though, Jeff. Looked like the 48 was easing up to the right. Kurt caught him in the left bumper, and that sent him straight into the wall.
I mean, it sounds like from Jimmy Johnson's audio that this started a long way back, where the 41 was pushing him almost all the way down the whole straightaway.
Started about 3 hours ago.
You can see where they built the gap as they came out of the tri-oval.
Now let's go all the way back here. Now you see Jimmy in the middle lane, the 48.
This is off of
Menard
turn
up
4.
high in the 27. And the 41 is the black car, Kurt Busch.
I mean, he's not to him yet. Okay, here he comes.
Gets
Boom.
in there.
Boom.
Nice. No, he's working all over.
Kind of turned him a little loose right there. He had to back off of him.
Through the tri-oval.
And
Start,
here he comes
finish line.
again. Boom. And then that time.
Oof.
See that when he hit him that first time, it just made Jimmy have to react and go right a little bit. And as he came in on that second bump, it just turned him.
Look at
I mean, that's just aggressive racing that we see here at Talladega. If you're going to make a move and push.
Oh boy, Stanley Steamer.
Whoa, there's.
And around she goes
There we go.
into Kenseth.
Oh gosh.
Up in the air and into the wall hard.
Man, Kenseth.
Man, I thought he was going to catch the catch fence back there. The way it landed was.
I am not believing that.
He's fine, boy. He got the window net down right away out of frustration. The 4 car, Harvick.
Danica climbs out. Radio cord gets disconnected. Oh boy.
I mean, you just knew it was coming. You saw everybody pushing and shoving, and the cars slipping and sliding around.
I think Matt said, just give me a push.
Matt was 6th. And Danica walking over.
Well, you know
waiting.
why?
Yes.
She doesn't want to go.
She knows that you can get fined if you go out on the racetrack. She's going all the way over against the wall, and not sure. She's shaking up a little bit, I think.
Matt climbs from his car. He's okay. A couple of hard hits there.
Man,
Wow.
I'm telling you, and
I was
Kenseth's
just
car
so worried when I saw Matt's car get up in the air and just carrying towards that inside fence. I'm so glad it sat down when it did.
Yes.
Oh, me. Flip those cars over, roll them down through there, tumble, hit the wall, and then get out and get
Yeah, I think this is going to be similar. Her car hit the right rear and turned that car around the scene, and that's what gets them up side
She's
down.
right in the middle, the fifth car back.
I think somebody makes contact with. McDowell got her in the
McDowell.
left rear.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Oh no, she hit him in the right front. And when
and
that happened,
Dono
just got air underneath the car.
Is anybody left in this race?
Let's watch from the Goodyear aerial coverage, and you'll see several things happen here as Kenseth's car comes back down to earth.
I can tell you, a lot of teams are going to be freezing those shots to look underneath this car when they leave here.
No, I saw that.
It's not often you get to see what's underneath them.
Right behind the red 21, there's the three of them. Oosh.
You realize how powerful the wind is in that situation. To be able to take a car of this weight, what's 3,400 pounds around approximately, and just pick it up in the air like it's a piece of paper.
There's McDowell into the 43 of Eric Almirola.
Look at that.
And
thing.
up goes Kenseth.
It's like a feather. Lord of mercy.
Now, right in front of Danica when that began to unfold was Ryan Blaney.
So 2 back to the top. Top's got to run. 1 back. Half back top. Half back. Half back top. Half back. Half back. Outside.
And next, we're going to ride with Eric Almirola.
He takes a big shot. Big shot.
Oh. So nobody in front. Spin it in front of you. We got it, guys. We got it.
Oh, 22 coming back.
Kevin Harvick ended up in the grass on this one.
You're all the way up the line. They're low right in front of you. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. High, high.
Looks like Danica came back and made contact with him and put him into the grass.
Well, let's go out to Terry Ford's camera position. We call him Turtle, and hopefully he got everything pulled in when they started heading for him.
I guess it wasn't Danica. They got the Force. Another car that maybe had some silver on it.
Bobby Labonte, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Car hard in the wall, 2 of them. Keselowski to the line. Caution has waved with Keselowski the leader, and crashing are Harvick, Allmendinger, Stenhouse, Truex, Labonte, and everybody else.
Good job today, Brad. That was you, man. Managing that.
I don't know how to explain this. I've never seen anything like this ever.
Upper left is the caution light. This is synced up with the video to establish the moment of caution into the tri-oval. Contact between Truex and Allmendinger, and then Cole Witt turns Kevin Harvick up and into the wall, and Stenhouse and Allmendinger. Witt slides along and crashes with Truex. Caution is out. Race is effectively over. Exit of pit road. 400 feet maybe from the start finish line, and there's your finish. Brad finish at the world's fastest junkyard. Brad Keselowski, Roger Penske, and Ford win it.
In the 95. Speaking of Hello Wall, A.J. Allmendinger, as we mentioned in the end here in the 47 car, released from the care center and said to be okay as you can be. And here he looks like he's in a lot of pain, but after the grueling 500-mile race run at a frantic pace, it was a survival of the fittest and the fastest.